Before the fix, the sticky menu flickers when scrolling, especially when the header height changes dynamically. After applying the scroll direction check and cleaning up the code logic, now the sticky menu works smoothly. No more flickering on scroll. Are you struggling with a flickering sticky header when scrolling, especially when your header changes height? In this video, I'll show you a simple but effective fix using just a few lines of JavaScript. You'll see exactly what I changed, how I updated the code, and how I applied the fix on a live WordPress site. Let's get started. To fix the sticky flicker issue when the header height changes on scroll, I first added a new variable called lastScrollTop and set it to 0. Then, inside the scroll event, I added this condition: if the user is scrolling up, and the scroll position is still less than the height of the top status bar, we force the scroll position back to 0. This helps prevent the flicker effect. Right after that, I updated lastScrollTop with the current scroll position, so we can track the direction on the next scroll. Next, I removed this line. It's no longer needed since we're now using the status bar height as our threshold. Then, I updated the initial variables to use only the header offset and the status bar's outer height. Once I finished updating the code, I pushed the changes from the staging environment to the Bitbucket repository. Then, I created a pull request and merged the updates into the main branch. After that, with Visual Studio Code already open, I opened a new terminal and pulled the latest changes to apply the updates to the live site. After that, I logged into the WordPress admin panel of my website and added the status bar top class inside the Appearance Editor section, under the general pattern. Finally, I cleared the cache and tested the page, and the sticky flicker issue was gone. That's it. By adding just a few lines of JavaScript and simplifying the logic, we were able to fix the sticky header flickering issue. I hope this helped you solve the same problem on your site. If you found this video helpful, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe for more web development tips and fixes. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.